something happened that I heard, Ich bin auch bei you. I am also Jewish. I am also a Jew, and for the first time there was smiles.
I've really enjoyed this class. I've never taken a class like this before. It's been so much work, but it's been the most productive class I've had in all my 4 years in high school.
So the trip has run, from the very beginning. And I think initially the trip was to bring the students to the history so that they could see the artifacts and see the materials that were in the Holocaust Museum, and also to meet with actual survivors.
Centers around two things. One is the experience in the Holocaust Museum, which we now do in 2 pretty long days at the museum, as there's a lot to take in.
It is hard to look at, and it is really hard to watch a video of that, but I think you need that to really get your point across.
One of the most important things that I think I took away from this trip is how everybody has their own individual story.
I was married in Paris, à la mairie du 14e, met at the University of California in Berkeley, international house, so to lose my husband, to lose my sister, this story is my bullshit.
Asked us if we were a group of high school students here working on everything, and she introduced herself saying that she was a French Jew that was hiding for many years during the Holocaust.
Met with this year a guy named Joe Levitt, who is a legacy partner to preserve the stories of survivors. Named Alan Moskin, he's a soldier from New Jersey. He was a liberator of a concentration camp, and he tells us his story, both from the veterans' perspective, but also of the liberators. The last 2 years we've met with a woman named Anita Shore, who is a Czech survivor. She lives in Connecticut.
What I realized is that we had these big numbers of, 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust, and we just saw the number, but I learned that behind this number is 6 million different people.
I heard a lot of people talk about the shoes, so let's talk about that. And why the shoes? What was it about looking at those as objects that was so powerful for so many people?
I mean, I feel like just it was a more personal connection than any, and the same with the uniform.
Good.
So just the stuff that we have that they had that kind of somehow connects us.
We got to see, different sides of people that we wouldn't usually see, which I think is important in this kind of class where you're working on tricky situations, and just being able to be comfortable with those people is really important.
And then the barbed wire.
Yeah, but whose idea was it?
The intensive gets its name, I think, for a reason. Class wanted the class to experience one minute bit of the physical hardships that victims may have experienced.
Maya, do you have any?
I'm not tired.
You're not tired?
It's a lot of fun, but it's really tiring.
Except, yeah, I am pretty tired.
You get paid saying I hate you and how much they want my donut. Or who was the smart one?
So I just think it was a uplifting and refreshing opportunity, and I really connected to everyone in my group.
And I didn't think I was getting that much out of it yet, and I was like, geez, everyone comes back from this trip something big happens, and nothing's happened yet. I feel, am I just not emotional at all or something? But then everyone was relating to my feelings, and then I went back the second day, and I finally just got hit by these pictures drawn by little kids. And it's just really personal.
This goes over both.
Just one. You could do.
My father and I love him well.
I bear witness for them. I bear witness. I'm their messenger, and you kids got to be my messenger. Each one of you have to be my messenger.